Hey everybody, Charles Calhoun, aka the ShadeTree Pro. Very windy day here in Orlando, Florida at the Grand Vista Marriott. Listen, I'm going to continue, talking about my top down. And, now I'm going to try to give you a little bit of some of the illusions that's happening, that you're seeing. Now, you hear people say, and I'm hearing people say, that, when you get up here, look at your hands. Where your hands are up here and they're still going back as your body is going forward, and in essence. But that's not a fair comparison. And let me show you why it's not a fair comparison. Because that's just an illusion, simply because it's the shoulder girdle that's moving from elevation to depression. And the shoulder girdle is superior to the pelvis. But one of the other biggest reasons that issue is happening is this, and it has everything to do when you make your turn. Now here's what's happening with most people, because they're so emphatic of being able to load into the trail lead side or something, that they're actually not making a full turn, or as I want to call it, I don't want to call it a full turn, but I'm going to say a full half turn. Most people who are making a backswing is only making a quarter turn. Now you all see me do the video where I said my head is over here like this. This is where you wait, but your pressure's over on this side. But what you're not paying attention to is this is what I'm doing. Or maybe I haven't, no one's explained it to you. It's this, is that here's my sternum. Now if you go through my sternum, my spine is on the other, of course, the posterior side of my spine is back there, of course. So when I'm making a motion, when I go like this, I'm sending my energy not to just my side here. I'm actually sending my energy to go all the way, feel like it's going from the front of my spine all the way to the back of my spine. So when these people think that, hey, now you're going forward because, and then that's showing that the hips are going first. No, what that really is an incompletion of the backswing, because now, as I said before, or the turn of the body when you're making a backswing. So when I start here, when I make my finish, and I feel here when I get up to the top where I'm like this, I'm feeling actually that the energy has all the way went from here all the way around, not to the side, all the way around to the middle of my spine, or right into my spine, top of my spine, wherever you want. I'm feeling it completely around. That's strictly when I pick it up, I'm just feeling that. And that's what allows me to get all the way around. And as I said, a complete half turn. And it's nothing to do with so much at feeling it on the front, as much as I'm just continuation of it on the back. Because I said, if we walked around a track, if we started in the middle of the track, then we have to come all the way around to the other half of whatever to look off across from where we started. And that's kind of the same thing we're doing here. If I took this basket and I put this scrap here, and if I started using the black part of it, if I started here and then I came all the way around, that would be half. Most people in the backswing is only going from here to there, and that's why they have these struggles. So now, when I make that move to where I go completely, when I lift the club up, no question, when I lift the club up, now I feel the energy, or I feel like the turn is all the way went from here to there. I mean, you got to feel that. And then all of a sudden, guess what? When I know that it's completely on this side, you can look at the guys from Athletic Motion. They know it. I call it drifting in baseball and in sports. Like when you get ready to pitch and you go here, it's drifting is what we call it. So now, that is a continuation of the turn. It is not the start of the downswing. So now when I get up here, I continue to turn. Once I get to that position, then from here, it's just boom. It's top down. That's all it is. But you can make a rhythm to do it. And that's all that is. See, I'm not making just a turn. Even y'all tell me when I said I go from the outside of the foot to the inside, I'm making a complete half turn of my trail side by going and pressuring, weight over here, pressuring over here, getting all the way around, halfway around, from front to back. Now I've got a full or a full half turn in my regards. And then there, boom, and drop. And the only way that I can get back down to the ball when I made that full half turn is to drop the scaps. And that's just another level of proving the ShadeTree Pro swing system and philosophy top down. Charles Calhoun, aka the ShadeTree Pro, always good golfing.